Greetings, collective. Hope everyone is having a great day. Let's get into the energy to see what Holy Spirit has for us on today. See what messages Holy Spirit has for us on today. Holy Spirit, I ask that you come in and give me truth, insightful messages to see what the collective needs to know. What hidden truths do you need for me to reveal? I call upon Archangel Gabriel to come in and block and bind all negative energy. It's not welcome here. You will be blocked and binded. Let's get started. Holy Spirit, what is it that you need for us to know? What is it that you need for us to know? Please and thank you. Strategy. What about this strategy? We have gold. So we have someone here who has been trying to strategize in you not completing your goals or accomplishing your goals. Someone has been strategizing against that. Your parents. You have a mother figure here, father figure. And they are stressed out. They're stressed out because their little strategy is not strategizing the way they would like it to. Because they know, your parents know that you have some good news coming. They know this. Someone is 73 years old in this energy. Like your parents are really trying to block some information from coming to you. What else here? They're trying to stop you from getting this good news. Whatever this good news is, they don't like it. They don't want you to know about it. And we have compromise that come out in reverse. So there's no compromising. They can't come together on anything. It's in reverse. They're blaming each other for something. They're blaming each other. Trying to stop your fate. Trying to stop and block your fate. What is for you, what's destined for you. They can't do it. It's not for them to do. You're not God. This mother figure here keeps coming, disrupting you in the spiritual realm. They're at each other's neck with a bunch of conflict and chaos amongst each other. I just heard sibling rivalry. That is what I just heard. So your siblings are involved as well. What else? Spirit? Someone could be 30 years old. Yeah, they're trying to stop you from gaining information, trying to stop you from getting insight or gaining knowledge onto what it is they've been doing. They're trying to stop you from seeing this. We have blind and gain. They're trying to gain some kind of idea on how to stop you from finding out. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they're in their pride and ego about it. And they're trying to, they're not going to tell you. Someone could be 29. Yeah, they're trying to keep you binded to them. And they're committed to doing this. They're upset because they can't bind you and block you. They can't come towards you. They're in their pride and ego about it. Someone wants to come towards you with an apology about these death spells that they've been doing. Or either if they don't come towards you and let you know what's going on, then we're going to continue to have this happen. And they know this. It's going to keep on coming. So they know they need to come towards you with some kind of apology to let you know what's going on. Because if not, it's just going to be going down and down for them. It's over. It's an ending cycle. Either way it goes. Yeah, I can't make it up. They continue on trying to curse you. They're going to go down. They're getting sicker and sicker. Continue on doing the same things and getting the same results. It's only going to hurt yourself. And that's the truth. Yeah, now they're lonely and in regret because they can't stop you from moving forward with the things it is that you need to do. You got a lot of ideas and they're mad about it. They're upset. They're sick. And I'm hearing they're making themselves sick. Your family. Someone is 31 years old. They want to stop your ideas. They feel like, oh, you got too many ideas. You have a lot going on. You can do this and you can do that. And they want to stop it. Jealousy. I just heard rumors, the song Rumors, Jealousy. Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. I just need some time to get away. Mm. Yeah, I want to continue on bullying you. Spirit says the bullying needs to stop. Just stop it. You're hurting yourself only. While they out here doing rituals, trying to do rituals on you, and the only thing you're doing is relaxing. It's not working. You're minding the business that pays you. You're minding your business. You're not bothering them. You're not bothering no one. So why is it, do you feel the need to do this? This mother figure here has been doing black magic, voodoo, rituals, and curses on you since she stole you as a child. These people do a lot. She's evil. Continue to constantly attack you or try to attack you in the spiritual. Trying to block you in the spiritual. Tries to cut off your resources. This is a whole, this person is soulless. They're a whole shapeshifter, draconian. Don't want to see you happy because they're not happy. They're miserable. And that whole vendetta behind it. There's a whole nother story behind the vendetta that totally has nothing to do with you, but you're a part of it. Yeah, I want to continue on doing. It's all coming out in the reading. Spell work. They just won't stop. While you're calm, they want to come in and manipulate you. They can't have control over you, and they are upset about it. Your parents, your family. You see? They can't come in and control this. And they feel some type of way about it. This mother figure never liked you. Because, you know, Spirit says protest once again. Protest against this because these people are going to jail. She wear several masks to try to hide who she is, or to try to hide you from knowing what your grandparents or parents left you, that saved up for you. They saved this money up for you, and they're wearing different masks to hide the fact that they've stolen your identity, kidnapped you, and these are the secrets that they don't want out. What the community fails to realize is that these people wear several different masks to try to hide and manipulate who they really are. What you see is not what it is. It's all an illusion. What the community sees is not really what it is. It's a whole entity, a whole demon. It's no longer. They go out and steal people's identity to try to cover up. See all these different faces to cover up who they really are. What you see ain't what you get. Yeah, and I'm exposing it. And they want to come in and bribe you, tempt you, or they're tempting the community so they can stay in their so they can have a stable life to continue on doing what it is that they're doing. They want a stable life off of someone else's energy. Give me a couple more out of this card, Holy Spirit. I'm going to go into another deck. Okay. Yeah, they want to constantly cause confusion and misery. They're pissed off because they can't get you to co-create with what they're, to go on their side, to keep you from knowing about this real estate. Your parents. About this marriage, fake, false marriage that they're hiding. They're up all night. Entities are at them. They're scared. Not wanting to hear it. We're going to get into what lies beneath. Let's go deeper. Holy Spirit, tell me what else is going on in this energy. Give me more. Tell me more here. What's going on with these parents, these family members? Put that back. We got someone's running away from something toxic, a toxic relationship. Someone's getting away from these toxic people. Someone is wanting to run away. Someone has ran away. Okay. We have neighborhood and life insurance. So they went in together to do this, to get some kind of life insurance. They went in together to gain some type of life insurance. So we're getting divorce, breaking a contract, trash thrown away. So someone's trying to is getting a divorce, but the way about that, how they're going about this divorce, is not right. It's more to it. So it's more to just getting rid of them, and let's see. Yeah, it's a game. It says game over and bugaboo. So somebody's been being a bugaboo and someone wants to get rid of them because they're bugging them. It's game over for this love affair. Someone's being a bugaboo with this love affair. It says game over. They're trying to toss and get away with, throw this person out and get a divorce from this person to receive some kind of life insurance. So this is, because things are falling apart with this cult group. Things have fallen up to pieces apart within this cult, within this union. Something has fallen apart. Something is going left, has went left. The things they do for money is what I'm hearing. Let's go. What did I just say? The things they do for money. Oh my goodness. Look. Y'all saw me shuffle. And what I said before I shuffled. Greed and money. So these people are. So let's wait and see what comes out. I don't want to say that just yet. What else is? These cult members do some good. They're doing some foul stuff. They're trying to run away from these bad choices that they made out here sleeping around and not using sexual protection. They're out here sleeping around with different people. Now they want to run away, making these bad choices that they constantly get themselves into for greed and money. So they're getting rid of, they're taking, so someone unalived their partner or spouse, mistress, they unalive someone that they done slept around with, or done slept around with their person. They have unalived them, and they traveled to do this. Someone who's been sleeping around, they're in that ego about it. Yeah, spirit. They talking about they don't want to hear about this irrelevant news. It was an inside job. They don't want to hear it about someone sleeping around. So we have a couple here who have traveled to unalive somebody that was cheating. Something that happened within something that happened within this cult. Whatever it is, it happened inside this cult, this secret group they have. Someone got caught being promiscuous, sleeping around. Someone got caught sleeping around. This energy keep coming out every time I use these cards. And they wanted to keep it hidden. They were getting revenge. They wanted to keep this hidden. What else, Spirit? Man, toxic came out again. A child was conceived out of this promiscuous relationship here, or a child was conceived. Someone was being toxic. Someone's wanting to get revenge because of this child being conceived out of this cult relationship, partnership, someone didn't use sexual protection in this group, and a child was conceived. They're pissed off about it. They wanted to keep this hidden. Tell me what it's for. They told lies. They was expecting a new beginning with someone. They was expecting a new beginning, but someone was cheating. They was telling lies. Or they fake friends was telling lies on them. Somebody was telling lies on someone. Someone got someone caught up in something. Something with grandparents. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, somebody was cheating. Somebody went overseas. Someone went overseas, or someone had a relationship with someone from overseas that they were cheating with. So after they find out this person was cheating, they went and caused some kind of abuse and neglect on this person. These parents, they unalived someone. Maybe they unalived some grandparents. They traveled to do this for some life insurance money. Yeah, they were mad. They were pissed off. And this person saw that they was pissed off. They knew they was pissed off. They were out of their mind. So this spousal partner done caused some abuse and neglect to this person that they traveled to do something to, and caused them to pass away. Spousal partner caused some kind of neglect and abuse and unalived this person. They were putting on a show. They were angry because someone was cheating. They trapped this person. They had this person trapped while they caused them some abuse and neglect. They trapped this person. Female. Causing total drama. Real madness to receive a gift. So y'all really be out here unaliving people. Stealing their identity. Getting rid of them. It's like they're getting paid off of dead people. And they make it look as if the person never existed. So they're getting paid off of dead people. Stealing their identities. Getting paid out the bodies. They get rid of the bodies as if the person never existed. So, is that possibly what happened to my real mom? Where is she? Where is she? Who is she? Someone to come and tell me something. Because they unalived her. Yeah, this person was pissed off and insecure. Whoever this mother figure went in, telling this guy, oh, I thought you were keeping me a promise that you was gonna do right. And they were insecure. Now this person is considered missing. A female is considered missing. Or it could, okay, thank you, Spirit. This child is considered missing. This female stole this child and their identity. And caused she allowed it to happen. This dark female here, mother figure. They were trying to do this to the child. This child is missing. And the child's mother. Cover up. They got a long trail of doing this, a long history. It's crime of passion. That's why she treated this child like shit. She kidnapped the child from his mother. She was pissed off because the mother of the child was sleeping with someone that she was with. So this is why she treated the child like shit all the way up to the child as like the child is an adult. But she tried to unalive this child on several occasions, even as an adult, because of she being mad and pissed off of this child's mother and what this child's mother had done to her. Or the child's mother didn't do anything to her. This is something they was doing amongst this cult group here. They wanted to cover it up about this death. This crime of passion. See? The devil. This affair. Someone was having an affair, just like I said. They was keeping it a secret. This devil went in and caused this death of this woman. Because someone was having an affair. This accomplice, a male and a female, who did this. They wanted to keep it a secret. So they stole this child. Now they in regret. Because you're exposing it. It was a gift available that they stole. Water. This someone who was from overseas, or either they went overseas to do this. They've done this numerous of times. Someone is from overseas, or they travel overseas to do this. Yeah, by boat. They traveled by boat to cause this natural disaster. The devil. To cause this. So they possibly could have dismembered someone and put them in water. They're in water. Whomever they unalived could be in water. Possibly by boat. They took this person out on the water. They dismembered this person. Someone was dismembered. All four. So whoever this was meeting up with this person, and they felt like, someone felt like they had been backstabbed, deceitful, betrayal. They were meeting up. Whomever this was meeting up with someone, possibly having sexual affairs. Being watched. Yeah, they were in their feelings about someone watching them. Or they got in their feelings when they saw what they saw. They were just trying to fulfill a fantasy. They were fulfilling a fantasy, but they knew they had. Getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. Someone needed to heal. Someone needed to heal. They said this happened, but that's not what happened. Or possibly, thank you, Spirit, this person could have been in a place where they heal. to keep from doing this, or they had done this, or someone had done this and they were they tried to do it. Someone tried to commit suicide. So they was in one of these little homes, I guess, or places you go when you try to do that. Yeah, someone destroyed their whole family by doing this. By dating this person. Yeah, they was coming in they had this person thinking that they were giving them an apology, which the apology was fake about this private relationship. The apology was fake. They was telling them, I hate nothing about you, but this was the ease to will their way in like a snake to cause this, to get. Yeah, see, that is how they snake their way in. They was telling this person, okay, well, let me just come in and apologize. I hate nothing about you. And I'm getting this is a female. This is a mother figure who went in and tried to play like she wanted to apologize about being upset about what had went down. I was trying to find the mad card. Yeah, she was, at first she was angry, remember? But she not snaked her way in, telling this woman, oh, I hate nothing about you. She just want to give a fake apology to snake her way in to take this woman's life. So someone was in a wooded area watching someone get a room. They was watching them. They was somewhere in a wooded area watching someone get a room. Hiding, not being seen. They didn't want to be seen. This person is a whole entity. They caused this man this disaster. This was a big disaster. It's gonna be justice served for this man-made disaster. She caused this homicide. They caused this homicide of somebody who was married in a marriage. They caused this homicide because they was mad. They envied this person. They was jealous of this person. And they were using this person as a power supply as well within this cult group. And stole this woman's child. She stole this woman's child. It's a new child, new baby that she took. And was keeping this child a secret. Kept the child locked up in a room. barely feeding him, had him going from house to house around different people, different things happening to this child. She did this out of spite, out of jealousy, out of envy. This mother figure, this insecure ass woman, jealous, envy, who's a devil, who's caused all these natural disasters. What I just say? Because she's a dirty ass, mean ass, manipulative bitch. Somebody was a celebrity. Somebody is a celebrity or well known. They were hating on this person, possibly. Either this person was well known, or either they're a celebrity, and she was jealous of them. Of this person. Can't make it up. Spirit letting it be known. While on the road, traveling, possibly on a tunnel, through the tunnels on a railroad train or something, this person then took something. We have landfill here, so they done drove somewhere to a landfill to trash some things, maybe some evidence, possibly this person they took to a landfill, possibly after they dismembered them. If they didn't put them in the water, they dismembered them and took them to a landfill, trashed them in a landfill, or they took some evidence to a landfill. They drove possibly and took something to a landfill. Something they drove and took to a landfill. Yeah, it's an organized crime. Because someone had gotten pregnant and had a child. Conceived a child. And some things were seen on a phone, through a phone. Or they destroyed someone's phone. Yeah, they was depressed because this person had sex with someone. They were mad. But you all are part of a cult. But you were jealous and envy of someone else's relationship. Yeah, now they're trying to clean up about this fraud. They're trying to clean up about this fraud that they've done. Yeah, they were being cautious about this strangulation. Someone that had gotten strangled. A mother. They possibly strangled this mother, this child's mother. And they were trying to be cautious so they wouldn't be into any drama. They were being cautious so it wouldn't be any drama behind someone finding out about them strangling this child that they kidnapped mother. They strangled this mother. They strangled her to receive a gift and for life insurance money. Yeah, someone that they was in love with once upon a time. Once upon a time, someone they knew from the past. They ran away from this relationship, from this love story. Someone they used to know. Spirit. Yeah, she was being a copycat. This serial killer. Remember I told you that they've done this more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. She wanted to copy everything this woman did. She was a jealous, Jezebel ass whore who was a hater. Copy everything someone do because she don't know how to be in her own energy because she's soulless, been gone. So she has to continue to walk in someone else's shoes is what I heard. And if you see her, she's never in her own energy. It's fake. It's someone else's. It's not her. She had the whole community, whole town fooled with lies and manipulation to try to control everything. Yeah, about this love here. It's all about that. And getting money. Yeah, they was in their emotions. And that things exploded. A lot of shit exploded. Because they were in their emotions. So they could take someone else's ex's energy to continue to be stable. This person steals for stability. Steals from other people for stability. Copycat. Assassination. This person is a spiritual assassinator. And Spirit said, don't forget all the drugs they do. Doing drugs. You want to keep that a secret too, huh? You know I know. Want to try to make something look like an accident, or an accident was caused. Now they burning evidence because they're being investigated about how they do sex magic on people. Yeah, now he comes out. I knew he was coming sooner than later. This male who's the accomplice partner, the accomplice in crime. Accomplice partner in crime. Thank you, Spirit. They're they see that things are being expressed. The truth is coming out about. Whew, where's she at? Where's she at? I can't find her. The female though, just like him. Who's a hater and jealous. Who's all part of a cult. They're being investigated. And actually they're sitting back eating their popcorn and watching all this shit go down. Investigator. Police are investigating these legal proceedings. They already know the tea of what happened at this party. They already know the tea about this stolen money this couple has stole and the kidnapping of a child from overseas. You're setting the record straight about how they try to manipulate and have mind control over you through MK Ultra. And still, Mr. and Mrs. steal your home. This death they done fake. Oh yeah. She does a lot, this mother. She helps people fake their deaths. They meet up at motel rooms to discuss these things. She does a lot. You fake someone's death, but they're still alive. She faked my mother's death. Well, she didn't fake her death. They actually unalived her. She faked my death. I'm still alive. I'm here and they had a whole funeral. They had a whole funeral for me in another town, another state. Something was set on fire. Was it the kids that was set on fire in the home back in the 80s? Is this what this is? Do anyone know anything about that? Was deemed an accident, but it wasn't an accident? Inquiring minds would like to know. Come talk to me. Someone kicked the caregiver to the side, kicked them to the curb in this relationship. Whoever is a caregiver got kicked to the curb. They didn't want to leave, talking about they was going to fight for what they love. They gas going to prison for stealing this money. This accomplice, partner in crime. These family members. This couple. We're going to get into the kipper real quick. That's all for that right there. Holy Spirit, let's see. Let's get into the kipper and see what else we have here. What else can you tell Collective? What else do you need for us to know? Yeah, they're going to prison, Spirit says, for all these things that they took from someone who was held in high honor. They unalived some grandparents, a father figure. They're going to prison for doing this to someone who is held in high honor, to a chosen one of God's, the one who works for God. Y'all did this to. Y'all came for the right one. It was right for you, but it was wrong. Y'all did this. Yeah, I just said it. This got a privileged lady, child, whom they kept in toiling poverty. They kept this child in poverty, who has always been the privileged lady. Or either at the time, wait a minute, what is the spirit? Which one? This child was held in high honor. They kept this child in poverty, trying to be the privileged. This privileged lady kept this child in poverty, who was held in high honor. She was expecting this sudden wealth. She was expecting this. It wasn't for her. This wasn't for her. This belonged to this child. Could have been when the child turned 18 years old, they were supposed to get this. But either way it goes, they were supposed to have gotten this a long time ago. Or this been going on for a long time. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, she made it her occupation to stop this child's pathway. A loved one left this a home and sudden wealth for this child. But this lady here, she stopped this pathway for this child. She did this. This belongs to this child. What else there? Yeah, you got this married couple who tried to put someone in bad health, but it came out in reverse because now they're in bad health. This couple here who put someone in bad health, it was in reverse. It's back to you, Uno reverse. I heard sick and disgusted. What else, Spirit? Yeah, you got someone now, they're concerned and in regret. They're concerned and in regret because they know what time it is. Because they're a thief. They know they stole something, so they're concerned. They stole this great fortune. He had thoughts of not telling you, or should he tell you? in the distant horizon. This main female here who, this main male. Yeah, they had gotten the message of concern. These lovers about this gift and unexpected income that belonged to this child who they kept in toil and labor. This main female and this main male who are dating played the false person right along with him, who orchestrated them to go out and do these things to stop someone else's journey so they can steal this home. Someone you possibly was in a relationship with who is not the official person, and that he bribed the whole community to come against you. Not an adjudication. Some paperwork at the courthouse. They had changed. I can't make it up. They had some papers at the courthouse changed, or something in the courthouse wasn't looking right to the judge. This mature woman, this mother figure, did. Yeah, that's it for that. Let me see what. Let's get an oracle reading. Holy Spirit, give me 3 cards. Just 3. Thank you. Okay, y'all. That is it for that energy. We're going to clear that out because, okay, that was... Whew. Okay. We have a 3-card oracle out to try to, balance out the energy a little bit. Spirit says you are a beacon for others to follow, so don't hide the bright light you are. Everything you do. Wait a minute. I don't know. It says they printed this wrong. It says everything you what is on the other side of the unknown. It's supposed to be want. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. And it says when it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. So don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. Just a lot. You've been through a lot. And these people are going to get what's coming to them. Just hold on, and everything in divine timing. And that is all I have for you all today. I hope everyone have a great rest of your Friday or day. And peace, love, and light. Ashe.